Hey Sag, what's up? How's it going? What's up? What's down? What's all around? Okay, it is 5:58 p.m. Central Time. Let me go grab my glasses real quick. Hold up. Okay, Sag, it is March 29th. Okay, it's Saturday Situation Day. In hopes all is well, and if not, in hopes you're applying your attention in your life to where you will be able to experience satisfaction, right? Be that in your home, in your career, or in your love life, right? I do have invested here, which is also speaking on your love life, your financials, and your career, improving yourself there. Also, staying hydrated is going to be of significance. That could be of significance. Purple could be your favorite color, or yeah, you could feel real drawn to purple. Or you could be someone that goes to the gym. Is that what gym is that? What gym is that? I'm seeing that the gym is purple. It's fitness, Planet Fitness. You could be joining Planet Fitness or something of that nature. Working, you could work there. Okay, body, mind, and soul gym. Seek and you shall find. So also what's going to do, like that which you are seeking for, you're looking for, you're gonna find. So whatever that be, right, in any kind of energy that be, just it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Then that's what you'll find, right? Okay. Also, defensiveness is coming through, and I'm sorry, lonely is best. So you could feel that you had to like distance yourself from a person, place, or a thing, or a situation, and you could feel like defensive. Oh yeah, also what was coming through was like celebrate every victory, and that also implies to acknowledge those that supported you in that victory. If I was seeing in my mind's eye is like a rock climber made it all the way almost to the top. However, there was a missing latch that needed to be there in order for them to clip on and then reach over that mountain, right? So in any situations, the concept is like someone supported you in a situation that could have been detrimental. If that rock climber did not have that latch to clip on and make it over, it could have hanged there forever, or it could have lost like stability there, right? For example. And so without that support of the other individual that was actually at the top, they put that latch there so you could make it pass, make it up, right? Come out of a situation that really neither of y'all would have wanted you to be in the first place, right? Kind of energy, a challenging situation, right? Rock climbing is challenging, right? So apply that concept to day-to-day situations, or a situation that is most of the mind, because there also is cloud energy here and snow, who's Capricorn energy. So you could be on a drive regarding a situation that has you in defense mode. You could feel as if there's resentment. Okay, something about twins. It could be involving a twin or someone who's something about twins. It could have been during Gemini season. Okay, May, June. Okay, some time ago. I mean, time is fluid, right? So apply it as you will. Reservation. You could be making a reservation and trying to clear your mind of a situation, trying to find clarity or your defense, or how you're going to overcome the defensiveness or resentment you feel. Okay, but there's also zap energy, so you're gonna have to choose the right route, even if your resentment, like your resentment is valid, at the same time it's invalid, is what's coming through on a situation. Okay, courage is not the absence of fear. Yeah, you could be feeling as if someone's like making you a target. Courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumphant over it. However, like I'm saying, whatever you're seeking, you're gonna find kind of energy. Okay, don't follow the footstep of others. Walk your own path. Some people could be egging you on. You know what I'm saying? Even in your expression of resentment, some people could be egging you on, and you could feel powered up and trying to go forward on whatever stance that you're currently expressing, right? So ensure that stance is most beneficial. It provides full closure. Okay? In any situation, right? The quality of strength lined with tenderness is unbeatable it's an unbeatable combination. That's the yin and yang, the light and the dark. Okay, having like the full story, having the full story to make your conclusion, right, of a situation, of the article, right? Say this is a project, right? You're having the full story to give your best response. Okay, chords, build trust and chords. July, build trust and chords. Okay, there you could become like a coordinator, like someone who builds trust, someone that works in like the community with the youth. Okay, make her favorite male also came through. Make her favorite male, making your favorite male, or you could be making like a mother figure, a favorite male, and really like discussing, or like a guardian figure discussing like your performance or your intent, your purpose in life kind of energy. Yeah, we have that Tower energy on defensive, and it says lonely is best, defensiveness, and I'm sorry kind of energy going on. The Tower, you could feel as if the situation is disturbing. Sorry, it's coming through sorry, not so sorry kind of energy. You could feel as if you made a hiccup in a situation, or you encountered a hiccup of a situation. Like hold yourself responsible for your part in a situation that's coming through, Sag. That way, everyone's accounted for, and the situation is provided closure with. Okay, because there is Hangman energy pulling through on the chords. This is a lot of chords energy. This is a lot of self-entrapment, right? This individual swam a certain way where it became entrapped by other individuals, right? So this individual behaved in a certain manner, went to certain situations, or behaved in a certain situation that they didn't need to, right? They could have prevented themselves from being in that limitation, right? That entrapment. Okay, we have here the Ace of Wands. So someone could, I'm just going to speak on it. There could be like, you could encounter some twins, or could have encountered some twins that were not in the right state of mind for some reason, right? It was some kind of drive or like interference, and you could have been of interference, unintended to be of interference, and you could be speaking on that to like a family member, of how like you so happen to enter into an interference. It could have been like from friends, like from family members, like other family members, right? And like how you having to perform, you had to perform in a certain manner to distract the situation, or something like that, like halt a situation, with that Four of Pentacles, to divert a situation. But it's like also opening yourself up to the change that you seek. You may seek change, but you also may seek something other. So it's just like really be certain of really the outcome that you're looking for. Because the outcome that we're looking for may not always come in the fashion that we expected, right? But it's gonna come, an outcome, right? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have here the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups to the Strength energy. Yeah, really having to find the emotional balance to set yourself free of this discontentment that you feel. It could be a disturbance still ongoing, where you're being asked to look at the importance, the life, right? Trying to savor whatever of value from a situation, right? Seeing the bigger picture, lighthouse energy, seeing beyond what, like the mundane, aiming to see beyond the mundane, right? In order to refresh yourself, your stability, your purpose, and the reasoning of a situation kind of energy. In hopes that you're following along and this all is making sense to your life situation, or whatever comes to mind, that it'll be best supportive or most supportive. Okay. Okay, from the Spirit Animal Oracle for Sag. Okay. Ninth house, for the ninth house, regarding your ninth house. The logic, your philosophical purpose or intent, direction, right? Outlook. the compassion or the passion, the force that you bring, the portraits you bring into the world. What does it result into? Kind of energy. Okay. We have here, trust in divine detours. Everything has its purpose. Every situation has its purpose, whether we like it or not. It's a tower energy. So there's going to be a major shift, and even in your outlook on, you could be, like I'm saying, on this drive in a particular manner, and there's going to be a divine detour into a realization of how you could still be on, like, how do I say, you can still be vouching for a purpose, a stance, right? But you're going to do so in a different manner that's going to be most beneficial for all involved, kind of energy. Versus like your own satisfaction. Bring a gentle touch, act as if, and now is a lucky time. So you're being asked to be adaptable. That's also on that Gemini energy, twins. Now is a lucky time. So the tower, the shift, the change is now allow it to be of benefit versus of limitation, right? Now is a lucky time, but we must enact that luck, right? What do we do with that luck? Anyone could have percentage of luck, right? Or say, for example, someone has 100% of luck. Go out onto the world, like you have 100% of luck one day. You know, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go out and, for example, and I'm not encouraging this, but are you gonna go out and like rob a bank or rob a person? Or are you going to go to the casino and win X amount of money knowing you're going to win because of the luck, right? For example, right? So it's like, what do we do with the opportunity we're given despite a situation? You don't say every day was just not the best, but we're given that one day, that one chance. You know, I'm hearing the Eminem song, that one chance. Don't blow it, the Eminem song, right? Go listen to that song. It could be of significance and support. So what do you do with that one chance? You could do anything with that one chance, right? What do you do with today? That's one day, right? Every day is a chance, an opportunity. So what do you do with tomorrow when we enter into tomorrow? For those that will enter into tomorrow, right? Kind of energy. If there was a day wasn't promised, yet you made it past that day into another day, do you go and fill that day in with resentment, or are you going to make a positive difference with that day? Because yesterday wasn't promised and you made it past yesterday, right? So what do you do with today, kind of energy? All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Take care, peace be.